Besides being one of the most immersive and fun games on the market, Football Manager will also help you to improve your tactical awareness, your football IQ, along with other areas. So since Football Manager 18 is just about to be released, I wanted to make a video on how to improve your tactical awareness and football IQ quickly while having fun playing a video game. So let's cover tactical awareness to start with. And I have to tell you, I was pretty tactically ignorant until I came across Football Manager back in 2005. And it was amazing how much it opened my eyes to how important different formations, different tactical approaches to games actually are. Through playing the game, it not only improved my ability to function within the game tactically, but also it translated into real life. I remember even offering my high school coach some suggestions on how we should play tactically, which he actually took some of those to heart. You know, your tactical knowledge is just going to improve your ability to play the game more effectively, and Football Manager is definitely going to help you in that area. And you learn way more than just formations like a 4-4-2 or 4-3-3. You start to learn different kinds of 4-4-2s, different kinds of 4-3-3s, more defensive ways of doing them, more attacking ways of doing them. And through learning all of this, your tactical awareness just increases exponentially. You also start to become more aware of which formations work against other formations, which is very valuable information to have. You even get to start learning more about in-game tactics, things you can do to switch the formation in-game or make little tweaks in-game that give your team the edge. One of my favorite things that I've learned in the game down the years of playing it is the different roles players have in different formations. For example, a winger in a certain formation or in a certain game plan will be asked to do something a little bit different than in a different formation. It may be more attacking or more defensive. They may be asked, to do different things. Same with a striker, same with a midfield player. Football Manager 18 especially goes in depth on what different player roles are. It'll even show you what attributes certain players need to play a certain role or certain position. From a player's perspective, this is absolutely fantastic because you can just look at the position you play in real life, click on it, look at the attributes that you need to be developing in real life, and start working on those areas. If your team plays a certain way, a certain formation, or has a certain mentality like more attacking or more defensive, you can always look at that formation on Football Manager, learn more about it, and then start developing yourself in that way as well. It's actually quite fascinating because you'll find that certain positions can have a multitude of different roles to play in a match depending on what the formation is or what the mentality of the team is. Before Football Manager, I really didn't consider the different roles each position can play. For example, I thought if I played striker, then I would be doing the same thing as any other striker and have the same goals as any other striker. But you'll find with different formations, with different mentalities in different teams that, there are many different ways to play this position. One of the other things I love about this game is the attention to detail when it comes to players and teams. I've learned more from this game than I've probably learned anywhere else, about different players, about different teams. There are some teams I didn't even know existed until I played this game. There are some players, again, I didn't even know about until I played this game. I mean, their database is huge, covering so many different countries, so many different leagues, so many different players, so many different news items from the world of football that you can't help but just become overall more knowledgeable about this game. And if you're someone like me who just absolutely loves football, the more I know about it, the better. Finally, the game's just fun. I mean, there is nothing more satisfying, for example, than buying a young player with potential in the game and making him into a world-class star. There's nothing more satisfying than taking a team from the conference and getting them all the way up to the Premier League and the Champions League. It's one of the most fun games out there, and I love that there's also a learning opportunity while playing the game. While most games, there isn't really much you learn from them as you're having fun. But with Football Manager, as you're playing the game, as you're having fun, as you're getting really into it, you're also learning a lot as well. All right, guys, that is how to improve tactical awareness and your football IQ quickly while having fun, while playing a video game. And I love it for that reason because it's not like grueling work. It's not like you're studying. It doesn't feel like you're forcing yourself to learn. It just happens naturally as you go through the game. So if you love learning more about football, which you will through this game, you love improving your IQ in the sport, and you love having fun, definitely check out the game, which is being released today. I will link it up in the description so you can take a look. That'll do it for this one, guys. Let me know in the comments your experience with Football Manager, which version you've had, how much fun it was, and what you've learned from it as well. I want to thank you once again for tuning in to this video. Make sure you hit that like button and that share button, hit that subscribe button if you're new to Simply Soccer, and I'll catch you in the next video.